Hey everyone, welcome back. My name is Vanessa and thanks for showing up at my channel. So today I'm going to do some tests or demos of these stamp sets that I bought at Dollarama. So I already did the rose one just because the video would be too long, so I already did this one, plus I wanted to test them. The rose one came like this, and so unfortunately this pink stamp didn't work. It's a little dry. The other two worked fine, and I used some of my other stamps, inks that I had to do it. And so here are the instructions, and this is what it should look like. I didn't do the leaves. I didn't do the leaves because it didn't come with the green inks, and I just wanted to test the inks and the stamps. And this is what I came up with. So this is what the rose looks like, and I'm gonna do the other ones. And what I'm using is We Are Memory precision. Oh gosh, I can't even speak. Precision Press Advance. I'm using that, and I'm using the stamps that are included in the set, and I'm also using my inks that I bought on Amazon in case that the inks that come with it don't work. And of course I have my sponge in my Tupperware that has some water, and that's how I clean the stamps, and a cloth as well to clean my stamps. And I just took some white cardstock, and I cut it, it was an 8.5 by 11, and I cut it into 4s because I had 4 stamp sets, so I already used one for this. And now I'm going to do the owls. We're going to test out the owls, and I'll do it on camera with you guys. So let's open this up. So, I forgot this. Should have opened this in before, but that's okay. So it does tell you how to do it. So it tells you to do the branch and the like yellow or orange part of the owl. Then it tells you to do the ones with the eyes, the ears, the hands, and the feet, or the wings and the feet, and then to do the little details. And yeah, so we're gonna try it out. Oh, and there's 2 different faces. So we have one with the little hair here, and we have one with this hair. And they tell you can do it blue with that, or you can change it up. So I am going to try to do both of these guys, and we'll see what happens. Wish me luck. So the press has these guys here, which when you press down they kind of bounce, but I don't like to use it like that. I find that those things like get in my way, so I use it upside down. Oh well. So I'm gonna put this down here, put this guy in this corner, and sometimes I don't put both magnets because when I press down it doesn't flatten very well because the magnets get in the way. So if I'm not mistaken, the first stamp we need to use is this guy over here. So I do it pretty high up so that I have space to do the 2 of them. And it wants me to do the branch. So we're going to do the branch like this. Like that. It tells me to put it right underneath, so I'll put it right underneath. And I think I'm going to have more than one video because I feel like it's going to be pretty long. I might do the owl and then just show you what the other ones look like. So I'm going to make I'm going to try to use the ink sets that come with it and see how they go. Like I said, the pink in the other set didn't work. Oh. So I'll start with the orange one. So already, you see it's very light, so I have to do a lot of, I have to press on it quite often. So, and it doesn't come with a brown for the branch. It tells me to use the blue, but I think I'm going to use one of my browns that I have of the ink sets. Just because I feel like it. I want to use the brown. So I'm going to use my brown. See, my brown. Oh, I got a bit of brown here. That's okay. All right, that's done. And I'm going to press it down into my paper. So as you can see, the yellow didn't really work, and I don't know if it's because of this. So I'm gonna remove it and I'm gonna try again, or if it's because the yellow is just not pigmented enough. So it's really light. So I'm gonna try my yellow that I have. So sorry for the noise. Ugh, they got stuck together. So I'll try my yellow. Oh yeah, I think my yellow will work much better. I'm just gonna clean this here because I didn't like that. Okay. So the good thing about this is that it's it doesn't move. So that's why I bought this. So you can just go over it again. As you can see, that yellow worked much better. That's why I like this. I bought this on purpose, right? So let me clean it, and then I'm gonna right away do the other one, the blue guy, so that we can try to go as quickly as possible. Sorry if I become quiet. Sometimes I start to concentrate too much and then I forget to speak while I'm filming. So sorry about that. So I'm just cleaning this, and usually if it's if it's in here, I just clean it directly, but today I gotta use this because the stamp is on this big board. Oh, and of course it moved. Okay, so I'm just gonna dry it a bit. Now I'll use, oh, I dropped some water here, I guess. I'm gonna try the blue, the light blue. Let's see if this one works better. So I'll put the blue. So as well, as you can see, the Dollarama ink sets are very, like, I really have to press to get any ink out. And they're not that pigmented, if that's the right word. But this blue seems to be okay now that I pressed really hard on it. I'm gonna put the brown again for the branch. I always close my stamps my inks right away. I keep saying stamps, inks right away to make sure they don't dry. Oh, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just do it upside down. Just like that. So that one worked pretty well. So now I'm gonna clean this and I'm going to put the other part. So I'm gonna pause and I'll be right back. Okay, so this part is gonna be quicker as well because I was able to put both the different stamps already on here. I didn't realize that they each had their own, so that's great. So for the one above, his wings are gonna be blue, and the other one, his wings are gonna be orange. So I'm gonna use the light blue again. for this one. And we're gonna, like you saw, we have to press quite hard and make the ink come out. And I put quite a few layers. And then I'm gonna try the orange again one more time. Maybe I wasn't pressing hard enough. So I'm gonna press it. Yeah, pressing it harder does help. We'll see. Maybe that pink, I had to do the same thing. Maybe I didn't do it enough. That's okay. We're gonna do it another time. So I'll test this. I think it worked better this time. So now I'm going to, you see how, because one is upside down, so it worked out really well. And I'm going to press. And there you go. So the yellow is not as strong. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try my yellow, or I might use orange actually, just to give it a more of a darkness, because I see the ears here. They're not done that well. I'm not even going to clean it. I'm just going to put it on top so it looked like has some two-tone owl we're doing today. So, and it doesn't matter if this goes back on, because it's because of this, excuse me, press we're using. It goes directly back where you had originally put it. So, okay. So yeah, the orange, it shows a bit more contrast. So that worked out well. I like it. Very nice. And so now I got to do the little details. So I'll be right back. I'm going to change the stamps and clean them and be back. Okay, so I put in the detailed stamps. And so now we're going to, again, let's see, what do I have to use? Okay, so now we're going to use the third ink that's here. It's a darker blue. Sorry for the noise. So both stamps are going to get the same color. So we're going to press really hard for the ink to come off. Okay, I think that's enough ink. And we're going to stamp it. And we're actually going to see the blue difference is if it actually is darker than the other one. So that's what it looks like. And actually, I'm pretty happy with this. It's super cute. I think this one, I feel like it needs more blue. I'm just going to stamp both of them again. This is the good part about this press, is that, like I said, like you can re-dab your ink and put it back, and it should always stamp on the same place. I have done it with like word stamps that have words that for some reason, or because I maybe moved, but sometimes they do move and you don't get the word in the same place again. But yeah, these were super cute. I'm just gonna cut this. Oh, that kind of hurt. Just one second. I'm gonna get a scissor. Sorry. I'm just gonna cut this in half here. And I will show you one next to each, well, one at a time. So here's the first owl. Here's the second. They're both really cute. I think that this worked out really well. The stamp quality, the ink of the stamp is not that great of a quality, but it is useful. They do work. I'm really happy about that. So that was the owl. I will do the other two. I have a feather and I have a bird cage, as you can see here, and I will come back with the finished product.